A record-breaking night in Paris. PSG and Bayern Munich just delivered the most explosive Champions League semi-final in history. 9 goals. 2 comebacks. And PSG holding on by their fingernails with a 1-goal advantage heading into the second leg in Munich. It was supposed to be a tactical chess match between 2 European giants. Instead, we got absolute chaos at the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain came out blazing. Kvaratskhelia, the Georgian sensation, opened the scoring and never looked back. By half-time, PSG had built what looked like a commanding lead with Kvaratskhelia and Ousmane Dembele both finding the net twice. The French crowd was in dreamland. Their team was running riot against one of Europe's most decorated clubs. But anyone who's watched Champions League football knows this competition specializes in the impossible. Bayern Munich, wounded and desperate, came roaring back in the second half. They clawed their way back into the match, scoring 4 goals in what became an absolute onslaught. For a moment, it looked like PSG's dream was turning into a nightmare. The German giants were doing what they do best, refusing to die. But PSG held on. When the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read 5-4. 9 total goals in a Champions League semi-final. That's never happened before. This match just rewrote the history books. This is Champions League drama at its most pure. These competitions are meant to crown Europe's best, and both teams showed exactly why they've made it this far. For PSG, this represents their best chance yet to finally capture the trophy that's eluded them despite billions in investment. They've been building toward this moment for over a decade. Bayern Munich, meanwhile, are 6-time European champions who've made it their business to break hearts in this competition. They've won this trophy more than any club except Real Madrid and AC Milan. This tie was always going to be explosive, but nobody predicted this kind of madness. The sheer attacking talent on display was breathtaking. Kvaratskhelia has been a revelation since joining PSG, and tonight he showed the world exactly why the club invested heavily to bring him to Paris. Dembele, often criticized for inconsistency, picked the perfect night to deliver one of his best performances in a PSG shirt. The football world is still catching its breath. Social media exploded during the match, with fans and pundits calling it one of the greatest Champions League games ever played. Bayern's coach will be furious with his defense but encouraged that his team can score for in Paris. PSG's manager knows his side nearly threw away a massive advantage. This result sends shockwaves through the competition. The 1-goal margin means absolutely nothing is decided. Bayern have the away goals, the experience, and the home advantage for the second leg. PSG must now travel to Munich's Allianz Arena, one of the most intimidating venues in world football, and either protect their lead or be prepared for another shootout. If tonight taught us anything, it's that neither defense can be trusted. Next week's second leg in Munich is going to be absolutely electric. Can PSG hold their nerve on German soil? Or will Bayern complete the comeback and break French hearts once again? One thing's certain, if you missed tonight's match, you missed history. And if tonight was any indication, the return leg might be just as wild. Stay informed. Stay ahead. This is Viral News Hourly.